Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Oklahoma State's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this team from getting up?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like,
He's loose. The 30, the 20, 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks. It's Lockett. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It's complete on the right side. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense got him at the 27. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier. Out across the 30. Steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Offense in an empty set. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Looking to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. With the catch, it's Dennis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create something explosive. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's St. Clair. Makes the catch. It's Lockett. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Haynes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Under fire. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Inside the 15. And an explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback may change this route. Fires to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. They'll need urgency and efficiency. 10 seconds left on the clock before halftime. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The Cowboys will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has...
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Connection to the right. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. And the Gamecocks have inside the 20. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They take the lead with the 6.
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Toss sweep to the right. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. That's reeled in, it's Chang. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be 3rd and long. Fires left. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Play action on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time he's got it. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the ground. Turning it on! And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Complete to the right. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those down. They'll throw for it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the side.
There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He wants to go deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And the timing just a hair off.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game?
Oh, he found a space on the right. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. So, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Forced out of the pocket. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dennis. And he'll be brought down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. The tag. Touchdown, Cowboys. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Makes a move. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get it. It's a
what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
Now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. What a return that was. They put points on the board with that 91-yarder. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. He fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. So South Carolina's offense will go to work first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw at St. Clair. He lets it fly. Breaks it around to the 25 and there's room. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the running game off the right tackle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Unleashes it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. So Missouri's offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes when guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Back to throw, it's Gibson. Got his man quickly. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got a little space. He gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the left. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. With the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Sets up the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He won't have any problem with the distance, but the angle could be a different story from the left. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Showing the arm straight down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And